What's up, guys? Robert here, and I know it's been a while. It's been a while since I've been on here and did a reaction video, but right now it's October season, spooky season, and I figured why not we do a scary video reaction, do something scary. This is honestly one of my favorite times of the year, man. I love Halloween. I've been watching scary movies back to back. Today I finished watching, well, not finished, I watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre, not the original one, that came out in the 70s, the 2003 one. I have that one on DVD, which I used to be terrified of when I was younger. And I watched Chucky, the first Chucky movie, and right now I'm watching the second one. But I just wanted to do this little reaction video real quick, man, because I figured why not? I mean, plus it's Mr. Nightmare, so we can't miss a video like this. All right, so I'm gonna be reacting to 4 true scary stories with footage, right? This is really exciting for me because I've been watching or listening to Mr. Nightmare's videos, man, and most of the time you wouldn't believe some of the stuff that happened to him, but at the same time you do. I mean, because people go through some crazy stuff, man, and you just never know. But this one has footage of what the story is, so I'm curious to see what kind of stories is going to be. And right now it is 12:23 a.m. So it's midnight, and I figured, hey, when I do a reaction video right now, because I ain't never scared. You know what I'm saying? So, without further ado, let's check this out. Okay. And
I live in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. It was a Tuesday night. I was laying on my bed trying to get some sleep. I laid there for about 3 hours until I decided to get up and take a walk around my neighborhood just to clear my head. It was 2 in the morning. I was walking down the street when I remembered there's an abandoned building in our neighborhood. I decided to visit it. People say that this building is haunted, and I've always wanted to see what's inside of it. The building itself looked really creepy. Broken windows, a huge metal door which said no entry with red paint. As an 18-year-old college student, I wanted to be adventurous. I climbed through one of the broken windows.
Let me stop right there. It's cool that you like to be adventurous, that you like to, I don't know, explore things. But when it comes to a haunted house, that's a no for me. But hey man, that's just people though. Let's see what happens.
I got inside the building. I took out my phone and started to record so I could show off in front of my friends. Just to let you guys know, my phone works completely fine. There's no problem with it. The place was really dark. The only source of light in that building was from my phone. It took me a couple of seconds to realize I was inside a small room. I walked out the door into the hallway. It was an apartment. I was doing commentary while recording to make it look cool. I got out of the apartment and into the main hall of the building. Here's a picture of the main hall. On the left side of the elevator, there's a small passageway which leads to a really small room under the stairs, as seen in this picture. I went there to investigate. When I got close to the room, I heard a clicking noise from the first door. I was frozen for a split second. I walked back to the main hall still recording. Then I heard a loud sound of metal dropping on concrete. I almost crapped my pants. I wanted to get the hell out of there, but something inside me told me to go upstairs and find out what it was.
So why didn't you do it? Why be an idiot and stay inside of this building? First of all, just from that picture, that first picture, and this one alone, it's creepy, bro. I just don't get why people do this, man. I don't get why they do it for attention. Like, are you trying to get yourself killed? Are you trying? I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't care if it's gonna get me money. I don't care for. I'm not doing it for money. I'm not doing it for anything, man. That's just me. You know, it's just the instinct that, you know, we people have. You know, we just when I just hear stuff like this, man, I get frustrated because I'm just like, you're just idiots. These people are just idiots.
I started walking up the stairs as slowly as I could. I don't even know what I was expecting to see up there. I got to the first floor. As usual, it was dark, but it got colder. This event took place in the middle of August, so it was hot outside. I'm into paranormal stuff, and when I suddenly felt cold, I firmly believed something was going on here. I should have turned back, but I still wanted to see where that sound came from. There were 4 apartments on each floor. I investigated all 4 of them and saw nothing. A chill ran down my spine when I realized the whole second floor and the ground floor were covered in sand. There was no concrete and no sign of anything metal. The cold temperature on the floor and the fact that I was alone gave me the chills. I hurried downstairs,
I think that
made my way
means
back to the apartment,
you need to get up out of there.
climbed out through the window and ran back to my home. When I got home, I drank gallons of water, calmed myself down, and took out my phone. I wanted to hear that sound again, so I played the video, and to my horror, the audio on the video was messed up. My commentary wasn't there at all. Like I said earlier, there's no problem with my phone. It works fine. I didn't get any sleep that night. I told my friends about it, and they told me that it was really stupid to go inside that building alone.
Yeah,
I didn't delete the video.
correct.
I decided to keep it as a memory. Fast forward to December. I was going through my gallery, and I came across that video. I decided to play it. I fast forwarded to the part where I heard the sound, and surprisingly, that sound is clearly heard in the video. I don't know how it could be heard clearly, but here's a small clip from the video. I got goosebumps and closed my phone. I promised myself not to go near that building ever again.
Ah, yeah.
Is there anything on your mind?
Cats. Okay. First of all, hold on. Before we get into that, first of all, I would have just deleted that video instantly. I wouldn't. I would not keep something like that as a memory. No. Okay. As soon as I leave from that building, my memory is gone. I don't remember anything. I don't want to go back in there. But yeah, cool.
Let me start out by saying I was a non-believer of the paranormal until this night. I was with 4 buddies. I won't list any names for safety reasons. We went to hang out and talk in an old, supposedly haunted trailer late at night. The owner and multiple people who lived there all told me that it was haunted by demons, and me being the new guy to the group, I needed to be initiated. This initiation consisted of walking into the haunted back room. I did as they said after they convinced me, and walked in and then quickly ran out. My friends thought it was hilarious and went to prove to me that it was all not real. I went behind them to record them and see if we could get any proof of the demon. My friend went to open the closet, and that's when I got spooked by a loud audible crash in the closet and ran away. My friend thought it was hilarious, and after more convincing, dragged me back inside the house to record him. My buddy and I got outside of the trailer to rewatch our footage, and what we caught scared me beyond belief.
This looks like someone out of the Blair Witch.
Dude, I just heard shit in the closet. Yo, bro. Oh, fuck! Hey. What the fuck?
Why are you still in there? Why are you still in there, bro? It literally knocked back at him. As soon as that happened, zoom! I'm out of there, bro. What the hell?
Oh, shit!
Y'all just laughing like this is cool.
Fuck me, fuck. Chase, look at this. Dude, I saw it. Fuck me, fuck. Get the hell out of there, dude.
The closet opening and closing, loud knocking and windows being tapped on. All the while I captured orbs outside of the room. While I was outside waiting for my friend to come back out, I I heard the trash cans rattle and immediately called my friends out. We didn't see them move, but a little later on we had things thrown at us from an unknown place. I had a live bullet tossed into my leg, and one more land inches away from my buddy's leg.
I have it on video. You were making that shit. Wait, if you're there, then who's throwing shit?
Huh? I just came back from smoking with Roy. Yeah. They just passed by, I took a hit, and they kept walking.
We have actual fucking proof of that ghost.
Eventually we went to get out after I practically dragged my friend into the car, only to have our car alarm go off as we opened the car door. When we got home, my buddy showered and said his back hurt, and when I checked, I saw he had multiple scratches up and down his back,
See, bro?
as you can see in this image.
Oh my god.
In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, I command you to...
See, bro? That tells you right there, you should not mess with anything that shouldn't be messed with, bro. Clearly, that demon or whatever it was trying to tell him to get out. I mean, he's talking about them throwing stuff at him and stuff. I mean, as soon as you knocked on that door, bro, and he knocked back, you should have been out of there. All right? See, man.
It was a normal evening. My best friend and I decided to go for a walk.
I like seeing footage.
It was around 10 o'clock in the evening,
instead of just,
so it was as dark out as it was going to get. I live in a small village, so we usually just walk around the streets. There weren't many people out at this hour. We were kind of just walking and talking. A little while into our walk, we started to head home. We went up some hill, which led to the little town area and the only store we had in our village. But as soon as we came up the hill, we saw a weird-looking figure in the distance. It looked like an abnormally tall woman covered in a sheet of some sort, and it had its neck tied with a string or a rope.
Oh, I don't like this at all. I don't like the sound of that. This sounds something out of a horror movie. A tall figure woman. What is she supposed to be, like a female slender man? A slender woman? I don't like this.
This is the video we took of the figure.
Nah.
Honestly, it reminded us of the movie The Nun. It was really hard to see since it was totally dark and the streetlights weren't exactly the brightest. It was moving very slowly, and it was waddling left and right like it was drunk or injured or something. We couldn't figure out if it was walking our way or not because it was moving so slowly. It was a really disturbing sight at that moment, at that hour of the night. After half a minute of standing there, we realized it was walking towards us. We ran as fast as we could when we realized it didn't even have a visible face or just anything to take note of specifically. We walked around to go home, hoping we wouldn't see her again, but we thought we would, because if we calculated it right, we would meet again on one intersecting street, but luckily we didn't. The next day I told my friend about what happened, and she told me she also saw her, or it, while she was driving with her sister past the bar, which is on the street we thought we would see her again. She moved slower than us, and I really don't know how we missed her, but luckily we did. My friend described the figure just as horrifically as it appeared from the distance to us that night, and since that night, we never saw her again.
Bruh. Another
It's
ad?
time to ice
Are
up
you
for
kidding me
something.
right now?
Introducing GLD's clustered.
Yeah, that was very sus. But they did do the right thing, though. They did ran back. Cause that did not look right. I did not like that one bit. So far, that was the creepiest one.
This just happened a couple days ago. This isn't something that happened to me, but rather something that happened to a family friend. Our family friend, who I'll call Buddy for the sake of this video, believes that something has attached itself to him. Something paranormal. It started when he moved into a new house.
At that point, I think I think you're done for, man. If you're talking about something attached to you, meaning something that is a part of you now, that's not going to go away anytime soon, you're done for, man. I've seen the situations in a lot of movies, and it does not end well. No, it does not. Let's see what happens.
Almost right away, Buddy and his family started experiencing paranormal activity, such as shadows and voices. One night, Buddy had found a weird discovery in the basement of his new home. Upon doing some moving in the basement, he found something that he had not seen prior to the move-in. He found a stolen cemetery wreath. This made partial sense because the town cemetery was in walking distance.
Hold on. First of all, I don't like basements. I don't like basements, I don't like attics. Simply because I've heard so many stories about that, where somebody could be just creeping in your basement, or even living in your basement, you don't even know, or even in your attic. Like, I mean, I have an attic in my house. It's like right outside of my room, and you just look up, it's right there. But it's a very small attic. But big attics and basements, man, I can't do. If I have a house, once I have a house, man, I do not want a house with a basement, man. I just don't like it. It's just creepy, man, because you never know, somebody could sneak into your house and just be living down there and you don't even know, bro. Like, I've seen too many stories on YouTube about that stuff.
Of the house. Buddy was aggravated with the activity going on in his new home, so out of anger, he snapped the cemetery wreath, and in his own words, "When I snapped the wreath, every dog in that town started howling. There must have been 20 dogs all howling at the same time.
That was dumb.
I was scared to death."
Hold on. I'm sorry I'm pausing, but first of all, if you do not touch anything that belongs in a cemetery or belongs to the dead. Second of all, don't even attempt to break it, because then it's going to get worse. And then you do it out of anger, like, that's going to be worse on you, man. And then you're talking about all the dogs start barking. I really would have been creeped out. And let's just say he is effed as of right now.
After that, the activity worsened, and they had no choice but to move. But it seems the activity followed them to every house they went to.
Exactly.
Recently, they've had some of the worst experiences in this apartment they currently live in. Buddy and his wife, who I'll call Pam, have been repeatedly followed by some kind of entity. They decided to set up a phone recording for the night and try to capture anything that might seem paranormal as evidence that they weren't crazy. What Buddy found on the phone was horrifying. He woke up at 3 to review some footage and found a 5-second video that had been taken after the previous recording had stopped. Keep in mind, they have no pets, no children that live with them, no TV or radio was on at the time, and both Buddy and Pam were in bed when this happened. You can clearly see something pick up the phone and a female voice speak into it. I can assure you that is not Pam's voice or any other voice that they're familiar with. Everyone thinks it says, "Did you tell Daddy to rape me?" But you guys take a listen for yourself and come to your own conclusion.
What?
You tell Daddy you rape me?
Almost a night after this recording, one of Buddy and Pam's daughters died from an overdose. She was 30 years old and 7 months pregnant and a mother of 4,
What?
getting ready to be 5. Could this video have something to do with it? We don't know. But if it is a coincidence, then it sure is one hell of a scary one.
Yo. Okay. I thought that last one was scarier than this one. Oh my gosh. That one was much more creepy. Wow. Anyways, this was good. I really enjoyed this. I really did. It was really good. Anyways, if you folks like this video, of course, give it a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Okay, I'm trying to do more of these. I'm trying to, I want to do more reactions, but I just don't know what I want to react to. I mean, I would like you guys to suggest some videos for me to react to, then, go ahead and do that. But yeah, I mean, I'll react to anything. Do try not to laugh, scary videos, movie trailers. That's what I kind of want to do, but you know, the movies aren't really a thing right now because of the, you know, pandemic. But yeah, man, I mean, if you have any suggestions, anything, just send it over to me. And yeah, this is Robert Kerr signing off, and I hope to see you all soon. Peace.